There was tension in the Loose Women studio on Tuesday, as Janet Street Porter and Coleen Nolan prodded at each other during a debate about whether the public are more broad-minded than ever. They were considering a new survey which suggests Brits are now as liberal as Scandinavians in topics including divorce and casual sex when Coleen joked about Janet's previous divorces. Reflecting on the survey, Janet reflected on her past relationships and upbringing. She stated, "I'm not a prude. I'm more or less the same generation as Gloria Hunniford, but with a very different upbringing, because obviously I grew up in central London. Gloria grew up in the small town of Portadown, Northern Ireland." Janet continued, "I did go to a religious school, but it was a church in England and we all know that's a bit mix and match these days." Going on to talk more in detail about her feelings on marriage and divorce, she added, "I did want to get married, because coming from a working class background that's what you want to do, but when it didn't work I just moved on. I didn't see any stigma attached to it at all." It was at this point Coleen chimed in, "Obviously. You've been divorced 4 times." Laughing, but looking annoyed, Janet replied, "I was wondering when the spiteful side would come in." Coleen insisted, "I was just waiting to speak," before moving the conversation swiftly on to discuss nudity on Channel 4 show, Naked Attraction. The clash comes after Monday's panel discussed whether Prince Harry should attend his father's coronation in May. Tension between Harry and Meghan Markle and his father are perceived to be high, after the release of his tell-all book, Spare. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have received an invitation to the coronation, but it is currently unclear whether they will attend. Don't miss. Ricky Tomlinson makes passionate speech in favor of striking NHS. Watch, Loose Women's Andrea McLean reacts to people thinking she's stuck up. Latest, Janet Street Porter whacks Coleen Nolan during Loose Women Row video. The ceremony on May 6 falls on the same day as their son Archie's birthday, and a spokesperson for the couple revealed, they haven't confirmed their attendance as yet. Janet thought the couple should attend and reply promptly to the invitation. She said, "I think if you get a very formal invitation, which this is, we all know the date, we all know the massive amount of arrangement, security and everything else has to be put in place. There's so much to arrange, I just think it's polite to say immediately, yes or no." She continued, "What I would say to Harry is, do it for Dad. Do it for Dad, you know you might not want to but you know, you're big enough to do it for Dad." However, Coleen did not agree entirely with Janet's opinion on the matter. She thought that regardless of whether Harry and Meghan decide to come or not, the royal couple would receive criticism. She explained, "If they don't, the papers are going to absolutely slaughter them. If they do, it's all going to be about Meghan and Harry, not about King Charles." Loose Women is on weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on ITV.